hashtag Pippen was trending earlier this month.
Oh, well, people need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against the sun. Oh, well.
Alright, so what I generally do is I like to go through details. So we have here Scottie Maurice Pippen was born as Scottie with a Y on September 25th, 1965. And yes, happy birthday, Scottie. I am releasing this on your birthday. And for people who are normally regulars on my channel, I did change my tagline from Politics Simplified to Culture and Politics. I'm calling this a culture video. Alright, so today, as I'm releasing this and recording this, this is Scottie's birthday. He was born Scottie with a Y, and he started going by IE because people kept dropping the Y, and I already tried to record this, and I'm redoing it.
The Seattle Supersonics select Scott Pippen of Central Arkansas.
So you see here, even when he was drafted, they screwed it up and called him Scott instead of Scottie. So you think, well, maybe that incident is what caused him to change it from the Y to the IE. And then you find, no, that's not correct. Let's keep watching.
Scott Pippen from the University
So
of
young.
Central Arkansas is 21 years old.
See, he was IE then too.
You probably have never heard of Scottie Pippen, but believe me.
He looks nervous and happy, and I'm sure he had very mixed emotions. Anyway, he has 11 older brothers and sisters. That is insane. I'm really curious if there's like any twins or triplets in there. You see that his parents' names were Ethel and Preston. Now that's interesting because, and I just realized that earlier that I screwed this up. This is supposed to be female. But anyway, so one of his kids is named after him. The next one born was named after apparently his grandfather, or like Scottie's father, which would be Preston's grandfather, Preston. Anyway, so yes, jumping ahead, the personal life section is a tad messy as far as like he was married to or dating this one, and you know, had this kid and when the kid was born. So I'm an analytical chick. I sort details. That's what I do. I'm a nerd. So I created a chart. I have to fix this. I'll fix this and I'll put a proper chart in the description. But anyway, so this is the woman, the mother of the child, the years that he was with the woman, the status of that relationship. I put separated question mark because his wife, they came out and said she cheated on him with a rapper. I don't know if there was ever any proof. Although, given the way she dresses, I can't blame people for thinking she cheated, because she does kind of dress in an extremely revealing manner. Anyway, and I don't think she dressed like that when they got married, because there's not too many pictures when they were younger, but she looked like she dressed cute and not as whatever. So there's that chart. I will fix this and put that in the description. This might be his brother. It's clearly a relative, followed by him as well as his son Scottie Jr. This is his Twitter. His last tweets still was talking about September 11th. So I'm really happy to see that a Democrat posted something like that. And that's another thing. Getting to, yes, right here. Next in line in my tabs is the analysis of his Twitter. He's losing Twitter followers, which is really odd because they normally take away Twitter followers of those of us who are conservative. So if you're on my channel because of Scottie Pippen, I am a political conservative. That is one of the things I cover on my channel. So this is the day, I think he was trending actually on the 3rd, but I could be wrong. But anyway, he gained 402 followers as a result of him trending. He trended right around this day. I think it was late on the 3rd. And also Social Blade is a tad behind. So I noticed when I pick up followers on YouTube, if I pick up a follower at 10 o'clock at night, it'll go on to the following date. So it's a little behind like that. It periodically updates. And then here is his Instagram. I mean, you can look at it. He has 1 million and change in followers. He follows a nice, cool, even 50 people. And he has pictures of the various kids. I'll do videos on the 4 youngest because it's interesting, and I've gone down the rabbit hole and found different stuff on them. Cute kids. That, I believe that's Scottie Jr. right here. Scrolling through. It'll say, right? Oh, I'm sorry, that was Justin. Justin is the youngest boy. Actually, tap the screen, it comes up too. So, like I said, cute kids. So, oh, and these 2 oldest, everyone always thinks they're twins. So, I haven't been able to confirm. I put a question mark next to the date because if you look at their birth dates, that would make them, if Wikipedia was correct, that Junior was born in 2001, that would make them 10 months apart, which is not entirely impossible, but highly unlikely. And another thing is they were 2 years apart in school. Scottie just graduated last year when his brother Preston was a sophomore, and I will prove that when I do a video on Preston, which would make Preston a junior this year in high school, and Scottie Jr. is a freshman. He goes to Vanderbilt. I will cover him. I'll probably wait until right before his birthday to cover him because Vanderbilt's season starts November 1st, so there should be some more information about him that I can use for that one. And I'm not going to wait until August of next year to do a video on Preston. He is of these youngest 4, Preston is the kid that it's the hardest to find information about him. Let's see, Scottie's Instagram. The Social Blade for Scottie's Instagram, apparently on March 19th of last year, so a year and a half ago, they halted it and turned it into a legacy archive profile. I'm not sure if they're saying it's not a business and cannot be, I'm not sure what that means. But if they stopped because he's famous, that seems odd. I mean, not a business. Most people on Instagram are not businesses, and you will see when I do more videos. His kids have Social Blade files following their Instagram accounts, so I don't know. Alright, so this is, I will fix this and put the link to it in the description, a chart regarding his kids. This one passed away when she was 9 days old. we're going to cover this girl right here. And that's about all we need to cover about her. And then we have this girl right here. I'm going to cover her here because I'm not going to do a separate video on her. So Taylor, she played volleyball in college, went to Southern Illinois University. And apparently she was really good, so she inherited her father's athleticism. And this was written when she was a junior. She was an accounting major, and she now works as a credit analyst, which is, she posted that on Instagram. Good for her. I can finally pay my own phone. It seems like she has a nice sense of humor. She's a little funny. She also posted, note that's her main account here. She also posted this. She ran into, or maybe purposely went to a statue of her father and said, "Good seeing you, Pops." And he thought it was funny too. So, and I think, yeah, it seems pretty funny. It seems like she has a nice sense of humor. And that's her Instagram account. She has 1,800 followers. So, unlike the other 4 kids who are the youngest, she apparently doesn't have, and her half siblings don't follow her. Because I follow them. Actually, I don't think I follow Sophia. But I followed the 3 boys. Anyway, actually, you'll see that if I open, it'll tell you it's followed by, and there's anybody that I follow that follows him. So, and, alright. I'm sure this video is more than long enough. Maybe boring for some people. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I don't know if I mentioned it in the video, but I did change my tagline from Politics Simplified to Culture and Politics. So I was logging this as a culture video. And, so some of my next culture videos will be videos on, I'll do some other hashtag Pippen videos, which will be on Scottie Jr. and Preston and so on and so forth. And I don't know what else I'm going to do on culture, but I am going to start to do more on culture. Anyway, thanks for stopping by my channel. I will see you all next time.
People need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against the sun. People need to be awake. People need to be awake and they need to be aware. They need to stand up against this stuff.
And it's so politically engaged. And it's so politically engaged.